Hey guys, Goosey Gamer here, and we are back in Terra. A lot of stuff has changed, as you can see. So I kind of have a line, assembling line, so to speak. I have a bit of an AI unit that can follow me around, mostly because I go resource gathering. Um, so yeah, y'all actually, well, I say y'all caught me as I'm like needing to recharge batteries and stuff. However, that's not the case because I am the one that hit the record button. I don't know. I'm weird. By the way, Keegan's here. He's watching. He might give commentary. I don't know. Special guest star. You're welcome. I'm getting good at this, aren't I, Keegan?
Oh, just superb.
Nonchalant, yeah, you gotta be just like, yeah, you're watching, I'm watching, I'm playing actually.
3:30 in the morning does things to people.
Ah, well, we've been busy for this past 12 hours that we've been hanging out. You realize
Been
that?
quite the day.
You realize that, right? You messaged me. You're like, hey, and I'm like, hey. You're like, hey, you want to get on raid call? I'm like, oh, fuck it, sure. And then next thing you know, we record stuff for the next 12 hours.
I wasn't planning to do much today anyway.
Well, I'm glad I could borrow you, I guess. I don't know. It's not borrowing. You're a permanent fixture in Spore. Uh,
I'm learning.
yeah. Wait, what? What are you learning?
I've never seen this game before. It looks quite interesting.
I've showed you before.
I have a
Uh,
bad memory.
I've noticed. That's fair though. Kill it with bolts of electricity and bullets. Die.
Very elusive.
Yeah, they always are. I'm very proactive, you see. There we are.
Just stripping it down to nothing.
Ah, when in Rome.
Just bits everywhere. It's a
That's
massacre.
yes. I was gonna try and say no and wheedle my way out, but there's no way out of that. That is a massacre. Um. So yeah, for this episode, I would like to actually have more permanent power. Where on here is my fuel generators? So we'll get two fuel generators. We'll have this guy on idle. In fact, let's rip out his AI. Perfect. Does this guy have AI? No. Perfect. Alright, let's go kill some trees. Gently.
Gently.
Hey, you gotta do.
Full steam ahead.
Yeah. Something blew up, I thought. Could have been mistaken. But yeah, we'll get a bunch of these so that we can have power in our little generators back there. One of these days, I would actually enjoy having Greg with me because he does actually play the game. Like together we
Oh, so
brainstorm
he'd
stuff.
actually know what's going on right now.
Yeah, he would. The two of us, like we come up with some pretty ingenious devices. So, because he understands the mechanics of the game, and as do there we go, and as do I, and we just kind of quote unquote break it. It's not purposeful. And also, I think our battery
Braking
cells are...
engines is the best part about them. True with cars, it's true with computers.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Oh, okay, we're kind of flying for a
Oh, we're in
second.
the desert.
Yeah, just gonna wreck some stuff.
Sai One Poon?
What was that? That was its name?
I think so.
Oh, I don't read that shit. Oh, fuck, I hate these guys. Like, you thought that guy earlier was elusive? These guys are fucking zipping around.
Sand sharks. McDuff.
Basically.
Nisigo. One.
Yeah, the red is the random AI name, I think.
Dogfighting in the Second World War.
Probably.
Just with hallucinogenic robots.
Hallucinogenic robots.
Yes.
What the hell, man? Excellent.
Oh, he just splattered.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me. But yeah, I want to look for some bases scattered around. Maybe we'll be lucky. This guy is super weak. Just come here. Come here. Come here.
It looks like a paralyzed dog. Did look like a paralyzed dog.
Yeah, he did and doesn't.
So what happens with all these bits? Are they just there to pollute the land?
No, I can strap them onto my bot, make it better, if I so choose. In fact, I'll do that just for you. Make this a bit better.
Great.
Yeah, I completely wrecked his stuff, mate. I don't know why I said mate, but you know, I think I've been hanging out with you for too long now.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm turning into a kiwi.
So a bad thing.
No.
We're never to blame.
Oh, is that so, huh? Alright, so I don't think we've come across one of these yet. This is a item thing. It gives random loot, stuff that you may not have already. I just got a Santa Claus beard. Freaking awesome. There's a
Nice.
few more littering the area, so I mean, always take time to go to them, because they can give you some pretty interesting stuff. Let's see what this one is. It's Venture Corp block. I don't really care for Venture Corp. It's just their stuff's too crazy.
Trash.
I'm not even gonna move. Okay, that's a lie. I will move.
Being outsmarted by a paralyzed dog. Outmaneuvered, rather.
Not really. Alright, something is hanging up. I think it's my drills. Oh, too much weight on the front wheels. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll just make the tech bigger. Look at that.
Efficiency.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like doesn't have much traction on the ground anymore.
Like a dune hopper.
Basically.
So the trippy energy material mohawk.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta. Oh, fuck yeah. This has a lot of the stuff we've been looking for.
Ooh. Looks like it's putting up a fight.
Not really. I have shield generators. Shit, that's the only one of that, and I really wanted that piece. Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
What are those shield generators going for you?
They ran out of power.
I was gonna ask, what happens when you run out of power away from your base?
Alright, let me just pick up the front cargo unit. What happens when I run out of power is the reason why I collected a shit ton of trees before I left.
Coal burning. Or similar.
Alright.
Are you a steam engine?
Yes. Oh, but
So you
you know,
befriended this trash?
yeah, it's now technically mine.
Joy.
And the good thing, check this out. Let me kind of maneuver around. Oh man, I really hate these bigger wheels. See that? See that energy tether? That is a
Oh yeah.
wireless charger that is charging my ship for me.
Oh nice,
So
is that what you wanted?
that is one of the main things that I was headed here for. Um, the other being that I wanted to get that block that blew up, but we see how that went.
What did that one do? Your laundry? That would be really great.
The big block that fell off, or that blew up, was a receiver that actually picks up blocks. So like these things that I'm picking up by hand, picks them up for me. That would have been a really great steal, but alas, I was not as lucky. Uh, but this thing
Too
right
trigger
here,
happy.
yeah, this thing though is arguably far better, because look at that, I can purchase blocks.
Oh nice.
So now I have a radar. I can head back home because I know exactly where home is. This bot is actually taking this weight remarkably well.
Is this like your main robot?
Yeah, I don't have a spare, technically. I have one that I tell to follow me when I go resource gathering. So I have technically four little cargo pads that I can fill up completely. But AI is very buggy, so I don't recommend using it unless it's on a rotor block so that it just rotates around. Um, Sad but true. And all
It's
this
just an
junk.
alpha beta game, is it?
Early access, so everything is up for change. Hence, the reason why this is season 2 instead of season 1 is just because all my data, like I was telling you, I think it was either earlier today or the day or two ago. Point of the matter being, I told you eventually, probably, maybe, that I lost all my save file.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It happened,
Due to
it would have
updates.
happened to Greg. Yeah. It would have happened to Greg, but he doesn't. He didn't buy the game until after that update. See, this is what I
Extremely
wanted.
convenient for Greg.
Yeah, extremely convenient for Greg. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna cry about it. Not gonna cry. Greg has been designing some very efficient ships. I might try and recreate a few of them. Because I mean, it's kind of hard to procedurally make the same type of tech because you're not guaranteed that you're even going to get the same parts that they have access to.
So it's block to block building, is it? So you can't really make rigid structures. When you blow up, it all blows up a block at a time.
Well, yes and no. I could technically pull off, like a vital part of my ship right now, and it would all pop off. Now, some of it will stay together, yes, but sometimes that's not the case. So,
Does the damage go through blocks? So if like, are they like explosive-y sort of?
yes, batteries explode when they do pop. Can I put
And
this
they
in
can
here?
like blow a chunk.
They can blow up a good amount, but those shields, the green is repair, and the blue, that is a shield, so blocks damage.
Oh, so the green one actually heals you. Does it like, what if, so if one of your blocks falls off, does it like put it back on or just regrow it?
It repairs it actively, so it should never be in a state of where it will blow up, but it
Oh,
can
right.
whittle it down faster than it's repairing, which is a good thing. Because sometimes you come across a tech that has all that stuff, and you'd be a little boned.
Alright, if you
Oh,
couldn't outshoot it.
yeah. But yep, I'm just working on taking off these parts.
Could
I
a rogue robot come and blow up your little command thing here?
yes,
Let's fire all
well,
the shields.
yeah. It could make a valiant effort at it, I should say. Because like what I'm about to do, if I can find my battery block, because I had one of them blow up. So I only have one spare battery that I don't have things tethered to yet. Oh, oh, and the backup battery power that I have in the station actually just wore out.
I was gonna say, how does this station get power?
Solar power, and it charges up some batteries through the day.
And it's
And
nighttime.
yep. Um, so this little thing that I just threw a battery on, ow, I hit my knee on my desk, um, can attack things and defend. Uh, the stuff I put on it would probably be better off on the one back here, just because it's has more firepower. But that's still besides the point. This wireless charger will shoot over and recharge its battery, so that it can have a shield and thing up most of the time.
So that can the recharger shoot anything to recharge it? The receiver doesn't need a recharger receiver or zapper.
Um, it has to have a battery.
Ah,
So whatever the wireless charger is charging has to have a battery on it. Also, I don't know how the scrappers work. Not anymore, because they've changed. I don't know which one's input and which one's output. Oh, I see the arrows. See? So that's in and that's out.
Ooh. So where do they wind up in those rockets at the end? The cannons.
Yeah, they end up in the cannons that dispose of them. And so I actually need to cut around. Oh no, what got taken?
So you're like the
S-
global trash man. You go and collect up trash and then shoot it off into space.
yeah, basically. Wally 3.0.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really fun. Um, let's see. Yep, stuff can actually get broken down now. Gets processed and spat out. Excellent. So I've built a system that can pick up objects and have them get destroyed. Uh, it's not cohesive enough though, because it won't um, be too terribly smart about it. So like blocks that are finished aren't guaranteed to go through the breaking down system.
Like tower defense, but for a
Yeah,
recycling plant.
yeah, and this is a genius idea I came up with because Greg, he was having the same issue that I was having. Was he would have too much resources coming into his system for them to pull all of it off of his ship. So I was like, well, how about we do this? We make a stockpile with, oh god, my wheel's stuck. We make a stockpile type thing, throw receivers on it so it pulls from the ship, and we'll have it close enough to the factory that it can pull from the stockpile into the system. And as you just saw, it did that in no time at all.
Like a drop-off bay, a loading bay.
Yes, precisely. And
But you don't
now
have
that,
little Mexicans doing your work, your robots.
ah, come on.
They're hard workers.
Yeah, yeah, fair. Um, God damn it, man. So now I can just sit here and purchase things that I need. So I'm gonna just purchase a shit ton of blocks, so I can have a large surplus of power on my ship.
So
Not
do you
this
get
ship.
paid for shooting stuff off into space?
Yes.
Those batteries.
Yep. And I'm gonna put them. Where do I have batteries going? Kind of have batteries dotted in and out. So how about this entire line here? And the batteries actively have a representation on them. I don't know if you've noticed yet.
The little green bar.
Yeah, and there's so much power backed up in the system that though just adding those batteries, they're already full.
So, do they go down individually or do they all go down together?
Collective. So yes, together. And so now I have 2 spare batteries that I can throw on my ship, which,
It's
I mean,
charging your little mech thing.
yeah, and it's gonna continuously charge it forever. So worst comes to worst, that should go down last. This first, that last. Sentries I feel are more important because they will defend.
So
This,
is that your defender, is it?
it's one of my defenders, and this one over here is my other. And I'm gonna buy a battery and the shields for him now. And it's conveniently all located together. Let me go over there. I need like a little thing that I can just work around the place in, like this thing. Yeah, this is nice. So a little shield thing there, a little that thing there, and battery down at the bottom. Let's get a wireless charger. I should be able to buy one of those. Has a blue ring. At least I think I should be able to. Yeah, here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 should be good. Just throw one right there. And now this thing is being charged. Set it onto harvest. So it moves. Even though it's probably not the most cohesive moving.
Nice efficient little base.
Yeah. But yeah, I need like a little, probably design a small little ship for just moving things around this place. Oh, okay.
Oh.
But I should put a thing right here, a little turret. So that being said, I will throw a charger, and I'll show you just how I build my little turret systems. So let's see, I'm gonna need one of these, one of those. I'll use some different blocks this time. Oh, I'm poor. I think I have some spare AI kicking around because I accidentally keep building them.
Do they consume money, do they?
Yes. And I don't think I built the rotor block, or bought the rotor block.
You
If
got
I'm-
117.
Yeah. But accidentally building the things is actually not too bad. Can be kind of good. Yeah, it seems like I need to do a run for resources. Almost quite literally a run, given the speed of this thing.
So like any resources will do, or like some, so like the crystal's worth more than the trees.
Everything's worth more than the trees. So I just gather everything because it's all in the way in a way. Because I actually have an idea to once I get these much larger blocks, to make a type of not necessarily a wall, but like a large fort that has one way for me to put all my resources in, and it just keeps itself safe from everything outside. Okay, yeah.
Like defense bunker.
Yeah. I really hate these large wheels. They're not good for how I play. I don't know. I like being close to the
Sporadic.
ground. Yes. Well, they're not responsive enough. They're too drifty. But yeah, just run up. And look at that.
I'm on air.
Basically, entire thing's already stripped and taken. Oh, and just kicked my buddy in the face. And yeah. Oh, and so just to explain this to you, because I think I've said it in the videos before, Simply right-clicking will change the sorting systems, how it goes. Um, Remember how when I was playing and I would stream it to you, how I had a complaint about it not going in a straight line?
Oh,
They've
yeah.
since fixed that, and it's as simple as a right click to change its direction.
It's quite neat. It makes automation much easier. Could you
Significantly.
like automatically change it so that it shoots one thing down one thing and the other thing down another thing?
I can set up filters if that's what you were
Ah,
asking.
yeah, it's basically the same thing.
However, the filters are only one item filter, not multiple item filter.
So it will just like take one thing out of the masses.
Yeah. So if I say pool, um, only tree wood is allowed down this way, then that would be how it works. Which in this system would be effective. Like say only wood can go out this way and make sure it all gets refined. And on the other side of the line, it turns into the fuel blocks and have those introduced into my fuel section. And I'll have the fuel section on a loop. That way there's always fuel going around.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, like I love the logistics in this game. It can get pretty intense. Um, so yeah, where's my little bot? I wonder. Like, this is just me experimenting at this point. Can I? Let me put this here and that there. Like, can I bridge between here and there?
Alright.
I probably need a battery. Meaning that.
Um, it's like a little charging drone.
And I think it's faster if you have two. But yeah, I'll just give it its battery back. That was pretty good to know. It's a good thing to find out. But let's go ahead and get a rotor. Hopefully I didn't pass it up.
What does a rotor do?
Well, I call it a rotor. It's a rotating anchor. And you see that little black bit below it? It's anchored to the ground. So that's how that works. Probably
You can make a merry-go-round.
I could. Tuck those in under there. And throw a battery on the back. So now that's charged and charging. This is an AI module.
It's
So
gonna be
now
like a
all I have to
little
do,
defense platform.
yeah, all I have to do is throw weapons on, of which I have none, but I'll take some from over here.
Neat.
Yeah, like that's
It's like a
really
little man.
basically. And so they will each kind of guard their respective areas. This guy by far has the longest range, because well, this guy has them too. Those little blocks only shoot forwards. However, they're the blue ones. They have a little bit longer range, but they're stronger. They're far stronger. But yeah. But anyways, guys, that's probably going to do us for this episode. I mean, we at least achieved our goal. My goal, anyways. I don't know what your guys' goals is. Probably have fun and enjoy some commentary. Hopefully you achieve that goal as well. But yeah, we'll be saying goodbye now. Peace, guys.